When your items come down, you're going to look for your cans and put those directly in the middle. Then you're going to look for boxes like cereal boxes, pasta boxes, and taco shells, and put those along the outside so that you form a wall to protect any other items that you have in. You're also going to put your pastas in there that can stand up straight, and then put your squishable items like eggs and breads in the middle. Always remember to look for the big items or heavier items like peanut butter, jelly, and any sauces, and put those on the bottom. Then you'll put your chip bags or any soft item bags that can be squished on the outsides. And make sure when you lift your bag, you use 2 hands. Always put dairy products like yogurt, cheese, and frozen items in the same bag. Items such as detergent or milk or anything with a handle go directly into the cart. Can items like sodas and seltzer waters go directly in the cart and on the bottom. Make sure you put all of your vegetables and fruits together, making sure everything stands if it can. And then make sure you put your most delicate items on top. Make sure all meats go in separate bags by themselves so that it keeps all other items clean.
Uncontaminated. There. That's the
Oh, that's right. I couldn't. I was like, what is that word?
I was like, that was
no meat juice on your
Should we just redo the meat one then? I could say uncontaminated.
I was gonna say when you're packing to slow down.
Oh, okay.
Like put it in the bag slower,
Okay.
just so that when the person's watching it,
It's not
this
like.
is what I'm like thinking. I'm just thinking in the headset.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
someone's watching in the headset, then it's like, oh, that's yogurt. Because like
Okay.
processing time for someone is
Yes.
gonna be slow.
Okay.
So like, it might be a little dramatic, but like if you, like grab it, and somewhat pause for like 2 seconds or 5,
Okay.
and then put it in.
Yeah, I can do that.
Be good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it easier just to take the cart and
Yeah.
switch carts?
Well, I got the
Yeah, we had a little there.
Oh, okay. That one felt better. I feel like I needed the practice
Yeah.
run.
Yeah, that was good. See, the more you
Yeah,
do,
and then
I know.
more descriptions and stuff.
Yeah.
That was better.
Good.
I like
Is there any other? I couldn't think
Everything's
of
still
like.
running?
Yes.
Okay, beep, beep, beep. Let me just double check.
Both red.
give you the bag.
Oh, okay.
I've
What
made
else?
mistakes where it's like, oh, I thought I was recording audio and then it didn't record. And it's still, where is it? 29, okay, we got 30 minutes, okay, good.
I know, it's like,
We're good.
Awesome. Great. Thank you.
What were
So,
you gonna say? If there was anything else?
Yeah, so the airless learning bit, so you've gone through like the how to bus tables.
Yeah.
You've seen
Yes.
Tyler do it all. And
Yeah.
Christopher did the beer.
yeah. Yeah.
So anyways, I think it was good, the sandwiching of like, okay, do it like this, don't do it like this, do it like this.
Okay.
So that kind of a sandwich message of because you know it's errorless learning. We don't want them.
Yeah.
We don't let them make the mistake.
Yeah.
But you point out the right way, and you kind of don't do it this way, but then end it. You know, it's the sandwich, right?
Okay. Yeah.
You,
So
you
could
get
say,
what I
like,
mean.
don't put the bread on the bottom.
Okay.
Like that.
Show like the bread is going on top.
Okay.
And I think
eggs here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got some.
A small egg.
so. And then I think that's the other. Yeah. So because we've got different flavors of items, right? So you got things in boxes, things in bags. You got
Yeah.
the eggs, and then you got the detergent, so the big heavy items
Yeah.
you don't get, right? So then we'll just have to make sure we've got all the parts and all the model parts.
Yeah.
But
So you could say with like detergent stuff, like with the detergent item, it doesn't need to be in a bag. It has to be put it in the cart.
Okay. Perfect. Got it.
And is there kind of this rhyme and reason to say look for the heavy stuff first and put that on the bottom? And,
What you've been saying.
Which I've been saying so that it doesn't squish items. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
So you're
You try to make a bag not too heavy. Is there any philosophy behind that? Or?
There wasn't. Maybe I should say.
Well, maybe you could also say like,
you probably don't want 2 layers of cans.
yeah.
Yeah.
Think about what
Well,
you
yeah.
can carry and your customer can
Yeah.
carry,
Yeah.
and what would be
Yeah.
easiest. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just
Depending
try
on
to
the
add
participant,
as much
too,
stuff
they
like
might
that
not be able to
it-
pick as big of a bag up.
And if
Yeah.
we go to code things and we're going like, oh, we missed something, we'll have to come back and do another shoot. But that's not. But hopefully we can get it all
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
one job.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Okay. How could I word that? Kind of. So the cans on the bottom. So like only do 1 layer of cans on the bottom and make sure.
What you could do, since like you have the camera, so you put your bag on this side to start,
Yeah.
and then say like, when putting items like in a bag, look at the items you have, and you could start by saying, we don't put the bread in the bottom so it doesn't get squished. We want to start with our heavy items like
Yeah.
Okay.
something like that.
Okay.
Maybe
Okay.
talk through your strategy just a smidgy on like, okay, well here's what I have in this batch.
Okay.
What do I need to do to balance my weight? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Just
All right.
talk through your thought process.
Okay.
I know it's hard because it's
Many times.
I know. Sorry.
hard because it's like something that comes so natural to you, and so to
Yeah.
like explain it.
I know. That's what I have to remember.
That was like in middle school and
And the
art.
more you do it,
Yes.
The more it.
you're getting better at it.
Our
Yeah.
teacher made us write directions on how to build a peanut butter and jelly sandwich for an alien, and you had to be like so specific. You'd be like, pick up the knife with your right hand.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and go, I would say slower
Yep.
Okay.
and show items.
Okay.
Right.
When looking at this batch of items, I'm looking for the heaviest items, like my cans that will go on the bottom, and my bread will go on the top, not the bottom. Should I do it the other way? Other way?
No, you could do it. You could say so it doesn't get. Explain why you don't.
Explain why.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess you could maybe just kind of be like, here's what we have. We have some boxes, some cans, bread, looks like some fragile things.
Okay. Here's what we have in this batch. We have some boxes, some cans, some bread, and eggs. We're gonna look for what can be squished, which is our bread and our eggs, and those go on top. Then we're gonna look at our cans, and those will go on the bottom, and we'll use our boxes to go around the outside. So first you're gonna pick up your cans and put them in the bag in the middle of the bag. Should I go slower? Then you're gonna go for your boxes that will go around the outside. Next we'll put a pasta bag, but it stands tall, so we're gonna put it on the side so that it doesn't get squished. And then we'll put our bread in the middle so that it's protected by the boxes, and put our eggs on top of the bread so that it has a nice cushion and it's protected by the boxes. In this batch, we have fruits and vegetables. We're gonna look for the vegetables that can stand tall, like lettuce and peppers, and put those on the side. We're forming a wall to make sure that we protect all of our groceries. And then we're gonna put the apples on the bottom. And the cucumbers that can stand, we'll put them on the bottom as well. And then squishable fruits and vegetables like bananas can go on top. When looking at this batch of items, we have some heavy items like ketchup, jams, and sauces. And then we have our lighter items like chips. So we're gonna put our heavy items on the bottom. Make sure it is not too heavy so that you and your customer can lift the bag. So our jam and peanut butter and ketchup and go in the middle, and then put our bags of chips and softer items on the outside so that we don't squish any items. And then lift with 2 hands. In this batch, we have all of our meats, and these will always go separate so that they don't contaminate any other groceries. So we have our lunch meats and some raw meat and hot dogs. With this batch, we have our detergent. Detergents have handles and have contaminants in it, so they do not go in a bag, so they go directly in the cart. Boxes of soda or seltzer water go directly in the cart and not in a bag. In this batch, we have our dairy products and our freezer products. These will all go together. So we'll put our yogurt on the bottom since it is flatter, and we will put our cheeses and our freezer items to keep our dairy cold and so that it stays fresh for our customers. Better?
Yeah, that was good. Excellent.
I think it would be good to do 2 bags in one, right? So you have 2 of those bags that we have separated on here.
Okay.
And to demonstrate
The
what
separation.
Those,
Yeah, like how you could divvy it out. Yeah.
Perfect. Okay.
So I'd
Maybe like yeah, the meat and like the veggies or something.
or something.
Or, yeah. Oh yeah, like meats in cans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We could do like the 2 heavy items together too and like separate those
Yeah, it'd be like
in
don't
2
put all
different,
these
don't
in
put all in
one,
one,
and
separate.
Yeah. You might be tempted to put all the chips in one and all
Yeah.
the keep things together.
Yeah, so which ones would you
let's do maybe these 2 together.
Cool.
Here, I can. We'll do those 2 together, and then let's do the meats and vegetables. We can do those come down, and then these 2 can be laid out.
Already out.
Should I do maybe like these 3 bags, and then leave like the dairy products to bag in their own?
Yeah.
Do what?
Like do these 2 bags, and then also put this, and then just like leave the dairy products, and then grab another bag?
Yeah. You mean
Or just
like,
leave.
these in here?
Or like put them down, and then like bag those 2, and then grab another bag and like leave the dairy products?
Oh yeah, you could do that. Yeah. Sorry.
No, I. Oh. Can we like piece parts of it together? Is that like a thing that you can do? Like if I mess up one and like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he can cut and edit. That's
Okay,
right.
cool.
We really just need to get all this footage.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect.
Just fast.
Good, because I was like, I hope it's not has to be perfect in the one.
He'll superimpose your face on it. You're smiling in one piece.
If I look grumpy.
We had to do that for family pictures. We would like pull my grandma's head off another picture and like. It's creepy.
Okay. Okay. So, in this batch of items, we are going to look for our fruits and vegetables like lettuce, cucumbers, and peppers, and we'll put those in one bag, making sure to stand our items that can stand up tall, like our lettuce, our peppers, and our cucumbers in a bag that helps. Then we have our fruits, like apples, and we'll put those on the bottom because they're a little harder. So it's better to not squish those. And then our bananas can go on the top. Then we'll look for our meats out of this batch, and we'll put all of our meats in the same bag so that it doesn't contaminate any other food. We don't want to put our meats with our dairy or any other products. Then we'll put all of our dairy products, like yogurt and cheese, in the same bag with our freezer items to keep the dairy cool and fresh for our customers. When looking at this batch, you may be tempted to put all of your heavy cans and bottles in the same bag, but you don't want to make the bag too heavy for our customers. So let's make sure we put only 4 to 6 in the same bag at a time, or only as heavy as you can carry. Let's match up our bottles and our jams together, and our mustards. And then looking at this batch, we also have our bags of chips that are a little bit more squishable, so we want to put those on the outside so that they don't get squished and they help with forming that wall. At the rest of this, we're going to look at these items, and we're going to look at our heavy cans again, and we're going to want to put the cans on the bottom. We'll want to put them in the middle, so that's where all of our weight goes. Then we're going to look at the rest of our items. And we have some eggs and bread that we want to put to the side because we want them to go on top and not on the bottom. Then we want to look at our boxes